We just went through a Schumann Resonance blackout of 9.5 hours, and it's now put us on a new timeline. We're timeline jumping right now, and it's an important time to realize that we can rewrite our script. Do you want to rewrite your script? Right? You've been going about your journey. You're having a experience in your life, and you say, "Oh, I want to rewrite my script." Momentum is a real thing. We're going to be talking about that today, and it's really good to see everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't done so already. It helps others find this message. And if you're watching live, I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on, and we're going to be talking about when different things occur in the blackout. It's the void of creation. We're going to be talking about detaching from the old. And this is not an easy process. We all have to detach from the old if we're going to survive this. We're going to be talking about resetting the reality of momentum and getting a fresh start. It's good to see everyone. It's really been crazy, but we're getting through this together. And as you come in, keep smashing that like button. It's not a straight path. A lot of people think that as we're coming out of this, we're coming out of the dark ages right now, and they think it's just going to be a straight path. It's going to be a straight linear line. It's not a straight linear line. It's actually it's got its ups and downs, but we're going to be trending in the right direction. And every time we go through these blackouts, you might have felt a little weird in the past day. Are you feeling weird? Yeah, Tim, in limbo. A lot of us are in limbo. We're in a holding pattern right now. Sometimes we get a little angry at God. We say, why can't we move forward, God? Is that you? Do you talk to God like I do? I say, God, why can't we move forward? And it actually drives you crazy, especially being awake. I know there's people that are awake a lot longer. There's some people on this channel in their 80s and they've been awake. So cheers to you. It's rough when you've been awake for so long. If you're just waking up in the past few months, it's you should take it as a blessing that you were asleep as long as you were, because once you see, you can never unsee, and now you have to start moving forward as the bulldozer. We need the bulldozers. Do I got the bulldozers here or the lions here? We have to move forward, bulldozing the old out of our way, and that's why this time. It's rough because in order to have the new, we have to make room. We have to clear it out. On your journey, you say, oh, it's rough. Maybe you have relationships that are failing and breaking away. It's hard. It's a rough feeling. But if it doesn't fade away, you don't have room for the new. We need the old structures. I know it's frustrating, Annette. We need for the old structures, the old systems to fall away in order for the new ones to be birthed. I'm going through that on my personal journey right now, and we're going to be talking about it in the upcoming month. And a lot of people, they're being forced out of the systems, but the systems really authentically don't serve our greatest purpose. No. So we just went through another blackout, and those that have been on the journey with me, you know the importance of the blackout. If you're new to these messages, if you're new to the Schumann Resonance, it's the frequency of our reality. And our reality is something that we tune into. So, as Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when we think this way, we'll understand the importance of this blackout. So I think I gave everyone enough time to get on. Please smash the like button if you haven't. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all, and you get all the updates, especially on Fridays. As I'm making this, it's Friday, so you all know what tonight is. Yeah, it's going to be a very special night. Yeah, it's going to be Friday Night Live. So yeah, click the bell, and when I come back on, you'll get a little ring on your phone, so we could all gather. Yeah, it's going to be tremendous. And if you'd like to join our group chats, we have group chats on Telegram and Discord. And I'm very grateful for the support on Patreon. We have live Zoom meetings. We have a tremendous Zoom meeting planned for the upcoming week. It's going to be great. And, we're detaching from the old. So, yeah, the quickening is happening, Lee. I've done several videos on the quickening. You might say, I feel like it's been a couple of, as I'm knocking things over, I feel like it's only been a couple of hours since I was last live with all of you. It just... The time is going faster and faster, and it's good that oh, you guys got to join the group chat. It's very funny. It's like you got to keep up with the time, and it's very rough. So we just went through a 9.5-hour Schumann Resonance blackout. This represents a timeline jump, and timelines are real. We might be on a certain trajectory, and then we go through a blackout, and you could see this over time. You could go to the channel page, you could go to the Schumann Resonance playlist. We had a major burst in the Schumann Resonance in 2019, December, and things started rapidly falling apart. People were exposed. Things started to come to the light. And all these messages are there waiting for you. You could, if you say, oh, I'm very interested in this, to see the evidence, right? The Schumann Resonance is going to show us. So we're going through, we went through this blackout. We should expect big changes in the upcoming days. During the blackout, you might actually start to experience this. Oh, things are different, right? Weird or different things might occur during the blackout. People might start acting a different way. People that, just pop into your life. Even on my journey, I'm actually, and I shared about this recently, I'm noticing that friends they haven't really seen them in a while. Now I'm seeing them. It's like a different person in a good way. And, I feel like many more people are on their spiritual awakening journey, and the power of positivity is real. But the timeline jump represents the void of creation. So it's not enough just to say, oh, everything's going to be taken care of us. Everything's going to be bright and beautiful. I recently did a full video on quantum manifestation. You should really check out the channel page and focus on that video. But when we think of manifestation, a lot of people, they watch these people on YouTube, they got all the pixie dust waiting for you. And manifestation is not about wishing and making potions and sprinkling pixie dust. It's actually preparing your mind and rehearsing it in your mind. And then once you have rehearsed it and practiced it and prepared your mind, now you start to back it up with radical action. When we go through the Schumann Resonance void, the timeline jump, now it's the time to actually put into motion your hopes, your dreams, right? All the things that you have been preparing in your mind already. Hopefully you've done that already. Now it's actually time to put it into action. We went through 9.5 hours of a blackout. So everything is reset from the prior timeline before the blackout. Momentum is a real thing. Some people might be tuning into this. This is a spiritual wackadoo. But it's actually science. And momentum is a real thing. So every once in a while, God gives us a little reset. Yes, Celestial, it's true. Now we're going to be seeing clearly as we come out of this blackout. Momentum is a real thing. And the controllers of the narrative know this. Cheers. Michael's here now to teach the people. Momentum is a real thing. So you might be stuck in a rut. Carla Connects, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. It's my honor to do this. I love teaching, and now I teach for all the people now. I'm very grateful for you. Thank you, Carla. So since momentum is a real thing, and I'm seeing it even with people, family members and friends, and they are really, a lot of people are stuck in a rut, and you just need a little good thing, a little reset, a little nudgy nudge to get the ball rolling. Sometimes you could be on the top of the mountain, you got this big boulder, and the boulder's so heavy, and you just got to get it to move just a little bit, and all of a sudden it's just going to roll. Woo! There it goes. There it goes. Activation energy. Sometimes we don't really have enough activation energy. When we achieve enough activation energy, we could actually get our whatever you're creating. Like I'm creating this community, you might be creating something different. You could get it into action. Bentley Yoga 108. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the support. It's my honor to do this. So, and you could all improve your everyday life. I teach people, there's a very important phrase, and you could give a person a fish and they could eat for a day, or you could teach a person how to fish and they will never go hungry again. And that's what we do on this channel. I'm teaching you how to use these energies. I'm a real life example. I stood toe to toe with the satanic beast itself. I told it where to go, and the system is failing, and a common man is greater than the system right now. And this channel, and this is a real life example of how you could put your faith in God, you could activate your DNA. It's not just some spiritual term, and all of you are watching this. Can you see the energy, light warriors? And each and every one of you are going to do this, and I'm leaving all of these transmissions for all of you, especially these Schumann Resonance updates, and you will all utilize these things and apply them to your everyday life. Kenny, it's good to see you, Kenny. I love you, Kenny. I love seeing you in the Zoom, Kenny. and guys, if you'd like to join our Patreon, it's really great when we're all together on Zoom. It's a lot of fun seeing you all. I enjoy it myself. Some people, they see me, they say, oh, he's got over 70,000 subscribers. He's so famous and all that. I'm by myself, just like all of you. I go about my day. I see a handful of people. There's nothing really going on anymore, But that's what makes the message authentic, and that's if we're going to be authentic leaders. You say, oh, why is God allowing us to be beaten down? Because then in the end, we could show people after the total collapse of society, which is underway right now, we are the leaders that are going to help them get through it. Annette Klein, 1111. Thank you so much, Annette. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. An energetic, fresh start. Do you want an energetic, fresh start, light warriors? Is that you on your journey? Practice what you preach. You got to stay hydrated during these bursts in the Schumann resonance, all this activity, because this is electromagnetic energy that courses through your DNA receptors. Did he say DNA receptors? I thought we had junk DNA. Human, you have junk DNA. No, we don't have junk DNA. We could actually manifest our reality in water. Please go to the channel page and watch the full video on quantum manifestation. It's there waiting for you if you haven't seen it. So we need an energetic, fresh start. Listen, I am like all of you. I ain't perfect. I recently taught people that perfect is satanic, actually. There's a piece of trash known as Lucifer. He was known as the perfect angel. We know how that worked out. Bay Area believer, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. It's my honor to be authentic. We don't have to be perfect, right? So I'm leaving this message. I ain't perfect, right? I struggle. I fall down like all of you, right? I sit here. I Sometimes on my spiritual awakening journey, I'm curled up in the fetal position. Is that you? Are you curled up in the fetal position, questioning reality right now? You're saying, what the hell's going on out there? What is real? I've done, seriously, in the past year, I have said to myself, what is real? And then I realized that I'm God. Yes, and so are you. We're actually co-creating this with God right now. You have to realize this. And I've said this over and over and over again, and you might be new to this message. Not only do you have faith in God, God has faith in you. Oh yeah. And you say, why is this? Because there's a law. You ready for the real laws? There's a law of this universe. It's called free will. And the people themselves, they have to create the reality through free will. God's not going to give it to you. Beth Bentley Yoga. Oh, the bulldozer's here. Thank you, Beth. I really appreciate that, Beth. Thank you so much for all the support. And, you know, and I'm grateful for the support on Patreon. So when we do this together on Zoom, it's really, it's a lot of fun. We need an energetic, fresh start, and that's what this blackout represents, right? So we're going to end the summer strong. Oh yeah, finish strong. The greats in life, the greats in sports, right? I'm going to be breaking down more videos on sports because sports is a microcosm of what we're all going through as the collective. The greats finish strong. The greats. Think about it. Think about it. You know, think about all the greats and those that were down in the dumps in sports and they wind up winning the championship because they came back, like Rocky, right? I know that's a you know, movie, a fictional character, if you will. But what, you know, think of the resiliency. Think of the greats that came back and finished strong. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Some people, they'll crumple up, and then some people in sports, they shine bright like a diamond. If you're here to shine bright like a diamond, please smash and obliterate the like button. It helps others shine bright like a diamond as well. And that's what we all need to do at this time. We all have to be the lighthouse. We're actually shining our light. We can't get anyone to wake up. Everyone wakes up on their own. Ah, Lisa, NYC. Thank you very much, Lisa. Holding it down, Lisa. I love you. Thank you for that. You're flying like the superhero, Lisa. We need an energetic, fresh start. And that's what the blackout gives us. So it's not enough just to know, right? So, ready? Awareness is the precursor to change. So I'm making you conscious and aware that we have just been given a fresh start. What are you going to do about it? Awareness is the precursor to change. It's not going to be done for you, right? Like, again, I just use what we're tuned into this channel. We're tuned into this community. If I strive to grow this channel and community, I have to back it up with radical action. I can't sit on the couch curled up in the fetal position. You have to get up like the warrior. Let me know if the lions are in the chat. Yeah, the lions are here. I missed that. Sue B. Thank you so much, Sue. I love you, Sue. That rhymes, actually. I love you. It's my honor to make you laugh as well. If you're new to the channel, we're going to have a tremendous Friday night live. It's going to be fun, and there's going to be a very special return tonight. Maybe someone knows in the chat. Escaping Samara. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Time to ascend. Yeah, it is time to ascend. Thank you so much for the support. We're going to have a tremendous return tonight. Special guest, if you will. On Friday Night Live, it's going to be great. Yeah, don't miss Friday Night Live. You know, we have to keep our vibration. Some people, you know, there might be someone that's a Debbie Downer, and they say, "What do you got to do Friday Night Live, human? Why do you gotta be so funny, human? Because it's so important. We actually have to raise our vibrational frequency at this time. And if you're having a good time, yeah, it's time to level up. We're all gonna level up tonight. It's going to be the greatest Friday Night Live. Little Cat might be here as well, Joy. But we have something bigger and brighter. You'll know immediately when you see the thumbnail later. We have a tremendous return tonight. It's going to be great. So this is a good time to detach from the old. Super freak, she's super freaky. Thank you so much, Super Freak. 0 Point Heroes, super frequency. Thank you, Super Freak. You're an inspiration, Super Freak. You know, a lot of people they are sharing stories of how this electromagnetic energy is actually healing them. You know, I walk this plane, I listen to everyone's story, and people have stories. That's why I share my real life stories. And, you know, we're all being charged up with this energy. And, you know, it also might not be pleasant. So detaching from the old. You might have had an old identity. Oh, I'm whatever it might be. I'm poor. I don't have good health. So on and so forth. I'm lonely. I'll never find someone. I'll never get a good job. I'll never be wealthy. We are detaching from the old subconscious programs. And the subconscious programming became your reality. And now we have to detach from the old. And as we come out of the Schumann Resonance blackout, we detach from the old. That's why we get these blackouts every once in a while. We have to reset. Obviously, like we've been sharing, we're in a spiritual war right now. There's so many energies, galactic energies. It's a galactic war right now. Yeah, we go through these things. And, you know, we have to reset ourselves. And it's giving us, you're a timeline hopper, Rebecca. Yeah, we have to hop the timelines. We're hopping timelines right now. Yeah, we have to hop them. So we get the energetic fresh start that we need, and we detach from the old, which is not easy. I'm not here telling you it's easy. Even myself, I have to break free. We're talking about the Schumann Resonance blackout, if you're just tuning in. And if you say, why is this so important? You know, the Schumann Resonance, there's a frequency that we're all in. And for 9.5 hours, there was nothing. It wasn't a spike. It wasn't a low or high. There was nothing. The void represents creation. Creation is done in the void. That's why a lot of you that are tuning into this, I've done full videos on ascension isolation. Are you alone at this time? Are you feeling alone? Is no one around you? Are you sitting by yourself on top of a mountain? Are you sitting by yourself on a beach? Are you sitting by yourself on a light ship right now, just hovering over here? Oh, we have a good time on this channel, in this community. So in the void, that's why we can see the void. The void serves a purpose. And you know, we share about mental health awareness. You know, you might be down on yourself in the void, but it's done for a reason. You know, I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I had when I was alone, because earlier in my life, if I was not alone and I was not deprogramming myself and reprogramming and learning and breaking free of the satanic matrix, oh yeah, I wouldn't be here today. So, you know, and I'm reading the chat right now. That's the power of the void. You say, why is everyone gone? Where is everyone? Where is everyone? So that's where everyone is. They're giving you the time and the space, so you could become the person that you came here to be. Stay hydrated. Stay hot. You know, usually sometimes I'm sipping on my coffee in the rising. I had my coffee before, but now I'm drinking water because I have to listen to my body. And your ascension symptoms, when you feel these things, you know, the Schumann resonance, boom! You go through this energy, right? Whether it's high or low, changes. It's representing a change in your homeostasis. So then you have to listen to your body, stay hydrated, and also if you have to have fruit during this time, have fruit. Yeah, ascending 9 ether being, it's free will. It's all about free will. Everyone is entitled to do whatever they want. I don't want the new earth. I want to go back. I want to go back to work. I'll go back to work. That's you. A lot of people that are tuning in, they want their freedom back. We're on the 616 timeline now. We're going to be breaking down Marvel superheroes as well. Also, if you are subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe? You could take part in our community tab. Oh yeah, we're having a good time with our community tab. We just had a poll up about a Mandela effect. Why don't you vote in the poll? Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to have some Marvel superhero community tab posts coming in, and we're going to be segueing into... I have lots of plans for our future as a channel, and these videos are going to help new people, because the object of the channel is to get the people that are freshly waking up. That's the power of it. And you get some of the spiritual people. Well, that's not very spiritual. We have liberty and freedom. Thank you so much. The feeling of energy beaming out of my forehead is super strong right now. Sometimes it pulses, and brain buzzing is also very loud. We have liberty. Your pineal gland is coming online. That third eye. Some people, they'll tune in, they'll say, there's no such thing as a third eye. You're a spiritual wackadoo. But actually, we have a pineal gland, serpent. And it's very strange over the last, course of time. And people that are taking CAT scans, and they see this little bone ball in the brain. They said that's the pineal gland. It's supposed to be like a bone. It's not supposed to be a bone. And listen, if this is new to you, I've been learning about this stuff for years, and that's why I say to myself, wow, can you imagine how powerful, how great my life, how much easier my life would have been if I had all this information presented to me when I was a child? Can you imagine that? Are the indigo children here? You don't have to be shy. You could shoot some indigo hearts in the chat. Yeah, you got the indigo hearts going. Yeah, the indigo children are here. Yeah, there it is. You have to realize this. People want to tell you how to live your life. Tell them where to go. We just did a full video on the power of harnessing the art of not giving a shift. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, dear one. You have to believe in yourself, and you don't fall to these false idols. You don't fall to the crowd, because the crowd is the matrix. And they'll tell, oh, well, I didn't see that on the TV. You are crazy. Luciferian means opposite. They gave you the opposite. Nathan, honestly, I can't. Nathan, we have to just be us. You have to be the lighthouse, Nathan. I'm lucky that my parents are awake. I know that some people are not. You have to just be the lighthouse, and I don't know what the situation is, but, the rapture is real, Nathan. I've done videos on the rapture. You might have heard of this, some people take it literal, but the rapture's happening. I've done many videos on this. They said one will be taken, one will remain, right? One's in the bed, right? One's gone. One's in the farm, the other one's, right? It's a true story. Yeah, you got to be careful of the poisons out there. We've done many videos on this. That's why you got to drink your cleansed water. And check out my world famous cilantro video. Yeah, I'd have some, I make a mean cilantro hummus, Light Warriors. Yeah, these are the things that we do to help ourselves. Get the cilantro in your diet. We got a lot of diet and food videos on the channel page. You should check them out, Light Warriors. You're going to be learning all about this stuff. Yeah, there he is. So, you know, I appreciate all of your support. The greatest support is taking the time to share the videos. You know, we're all, I'm grateful for the community as a whole. As a community, please take the time to run and watch 100% of the video. It's really helping to boost the algorithms, and therefore others will be recommended these very powerful messages. So if it calls you to help, you know, and support these messages, you know, take the time to watch 100% of the message, and others will be recommended the message. That's what tells these algorithms to send the message out. We're working with what we got right now. This is this is how we do it as a community. So don't go anywhere, because Uncle Mike's going to be back tonight with a world-famous Friday Night Live. It's going to be great, Light Warriors. Yeah, Friday Night Live is tonight. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, we go through the weekly news, the weekly comments, the weekly everything. We wrap up the week. We don't go out to the club and pop bottles and throw away $400 on a bottle and sit in VIP to be alone, throw all the money away. It's interesting how everything is inverted. You know, it just doesn't make sense. It just really doesn't make sense. So yeah, it's great. It's a great time, and we're gonna have a good time on Friday Night Live tonight. And it'll be approximately 7:30ish Eastern time, and you know, it varies in time. But tonight will be around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Stay tuned. That's why please subscribe to the channel and click the bell, and then your bell will go off. It's you know, it's funny because linear time is fake. Friday night is daytime. We have a lot of people from Australia on our channel. If you're from Australia, let us know in the comments. And then they were tuning into Friday Night Live, and it was like the only time they could see because of the time difference. So it really is interesting. We're a global community. We're world famous. We're on every single continent. So I'm very grateful for all of the support. Keep sharing. Share this message with the hashtag Schumann Resonance. Put it in all the groups. Yeah, put it in all the groups. And you guys are helping this get out there to the masses. And if it calls you to join Patreon, the link is in the description. Grateful for the support. The link is at the pinned comment above. And just keep sharing, and I'll see you all for Friday Night Live. It's going to be tremendous. I love you all. Bye for now.